orchestra to the Winter Olympics in South Korea next month. That was announced at the first of 3 sets of talks between the 2 Koreas to discuss specifically the North delegations to the Games. Now, as we expected, the talks took place here at a place called Panmunjom Village, known as the Truce Village. It sits in the demilitarized zone between the 2 countries. And today's talks focused on the artistic side. It's thought that as well as the orchestra, North Korea's top girl group may be going. It's called Moranbong. This is the kind of thing we can look forward to if they do make the trip. There are 10 members. Apparently they're hand-picked by Kim Jong-un himself. They don't follow the usual formula of songs about love and lust and heartache. They sing songs about loyalty to the state. There's a track called We Call Him Father, which is an ode to the North Korean leader. There's also talk of musicians from both countries performing together, though presumably not that track about Kim Jong-un. And later this week, the talks will move away from the arts and start getting into the athletes, because at the moment we think only 2 North Korean athletes have qualified for the Games. It's these 2. They're both figure skaters, Ryeon Taeyok and Kim Joo-sik. But there are also plans to send a cheerleading group too. More intriguing still, there are rumours of a united female ice hockey team, and that athletes from the North and the South will march together in the opening ceremony. That's not confirmed, but if it were to happen, it would be hugely symbolic and potentially significant to the country's longer-term relationship. But before we get too carried away, here's Sophie Long in Seoul with more.
Only yesterday, North Korea was reporting in its state-run newspaper that they were criticising the South Korean President, Moon Jae-in, for crediting Donald Trump, the United States President, with helping to open up this renewed inter-Korean dialogue, and said in a sort of thinly veiled threat, a warning really, that the coach and the train that would carry the delegation to South Korea is still in Pyongyang at the moment. So an indication really of the diplomatic tightrope that Moon Jae-in, the South Korean president, and the South Korean government are walking here. They want to engage North Korea in genuine dialogue, and they say that the aim of that dialogue eventually is the same as that of the United States and the international community, to denuclearize the Korean peninsula. But that subject very far from these talks at the moment.
The Winter Olympics are in February in South Korea, and of course you'll get full coverage of the sport via the BBC Sports app, and of all the political elements of it via the BBC News app. Now, just a couple of hours ago, we got some really sad news.